Starting five of this game brought to you by Buenas, Jasper Cuevas and Dave Moralde in the backcourt, joined by Ryan Arenal, Josh Giab, and McCoy Marcos in the front line para sa kupunan ni Coach Mixon Ramos para naman sa San Juan Knights. Ordan Momar will be coming off the bench, so it's Marvin Taiwan starting at the point guard spot, joined by Nico Panganiban, Mike Alisaan, Arvin Gamboa, and Zach Juan. Gregorio and Miss Sydney Crespo. Now, what does this tell you, Juanito? Marvin Taiwan starting the game para sa San Juan.
Maybe just a little bit of change of energy, change of scenery para dito kay Taiwan, saka dito kay
Goy Estrada in this sixth season. Taiwan picks up the steal. He has Wang moving forward, and Zach Wang finishes on the break.
good lefty connection. Taiwan to Huang.
Another steal here for the Knights. Panganiban is ahead of the pack. Panganiban will finish comfortably for 2 points.
So far, iba ang gustong screen. Watch that again. Oh, this was the earlier fast break, that lefty connection. Taiwan to Huang to get that easy too.
As our fast break of the game brought to you by New Star Max. Win to the max, and on the other side, that's Nico Panganiban getting another 2 points to help San Juan to this 6-0 start here in the first quarter. Again, swings it to Marcos on top. Three-pointer on the way. Finally, a score for Muntinlupa.
Finally, something that is a young team, but they have just so much toughness in them, representing Muntinlupa very well.
In toughness, that is what McCoy Marcos definitely adds here to Muntinlupa. That was our three-point shot of the game, brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliance.
Crucial made threes were taken confidently. Sabi nga niya, ikikredit ko yung sarili ko dahil sa mga extras ko sa practice. For Senator Jingoy Estrada and the San Juan coaches, it was a great game overall except Muntinlupa. One main takeaway though from last game, as per Senator Jingoy, they cannot label any team as weak this season. Javi, Bonito.
Tamang-tama ka dyan, Sid, because every team has to be respected.
Oh, yeah.
And Momar has now coming off the bench. Batak has Flores and Capasso with him, but he'll take it himself. And Muntinlupa down by just 2 points here.
It's one thing you can be sure of when you have a young
De Leon and Capasso. Oh, that's just a missed man on defense. Mike Alisaan getting free underneath. One Capasso pulls back. Gets Flores from way downtown. Batak offensive rebound, basket, and one para kay Warlo Batak.
Warlo Batak already 4 points once, and he came off the bench para dito sa Muntinlupa. Look at that length of that wingspan. Soberano is not short, but Batak
Here between Muntinlupa and San Juan, just a 2-point lead for the Knights. Bongay drives on Reynel Hugnatan. That's a crafty finish against the veteran.
and what quality is enough to battle it out against the Knights.
We're all tied up at 13 apiece. Our Mindoro Tamarao, Paul Desiderio, who is watching with his cousins John Ryan, Steve Kamay, and boss Jim Gao.
Enjoy ka lang dyan, Dong!
Alfred Flores dialing it down from the outside.
And the end.
Wamar picks up his dribble, quite a weak pass to Soberano, drives inside, gives it back to Orlan. Wamar answers back with a three-pointer of his own.
Good read, same side offense para dito.
Yun na nga. Medyo hawig rin eh, no?
Oh.
This three-point shot by Alfred Flores is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Malonzo gets it underneath, missing from point blank. My kid. Not a lot of shooters on the floor for Muntinlupa, but that is one guy who can definitely knock it down. The defense draped all over him. No.
Sabi ni Alfred Flores, he was at least 8 feet beyond the line. Something you would not really close out on a usual basis. But he's made 2 straight para dito sa Muntinlupa.
In the 4 games that he's played for Muntinlupa.
And just a lot of leadership in that lineup. You know, that loss in that last game, Rizal just played better. It's back, especially with that backdoor cup brought to you by Mike Malonzo.
An excellent misdirection right there for the Knights. Cutting from the corner right there was Mike Malonzo.
Coming off the bench, Gamboa's not yet playing right there. You have guys like Paulo. Who's this?
Paulo Hernan. Between two minds there was McCoy Marcos. Wamar, the hesitation, the drive, and the score!
Specialty of the house para dito kay Orlan Wamar. Change of speed.
Pampanga's Matt De Leon facing up. Couldn't hit the jumper against Reynel Hugnatan. Papa Ray running the floor. Kicks it out, corner pocket three. AC Soberano bullseye.
They will always be looking for AC Soberano even on that early break.
Reynel Hugnatan with a rebound. Wamar bullets a pass inside. The finish para kay Dexter Marquez.
Textbook early offense para dito sa San Juan.
Trying to see what develops here on the offense for Muntinlupa. Marcos against the familiar foe in Paulo Hernandez. The up and under para kay Makoy Marcos.
That was the game plan all along. Be patient in your offense. Find the best scoring option, and that is what they did in that last play.
Oh, that's too easy para kay Dexter Marquez, scoring on the reverse.
That's two straight, both against Ryan Arenal. Late on that drop.
They go to Makoy Marcos. Marcos this time gets a screen from Gia, but he takes it from the outside. It felt good the moment it left his hands. He left that follow through, and that's a three-pointer para kay Makoy.
The kid for having the confidence to attack and to shoot. A little sag, galing kay Paulo Hernandez. Give me the space, I will shoot over you. 5 straight points for the young gun in Makoy Marcos. Ang tawag natin sa kanya.
Naging playing head coach na yan ng Muntinlupa. Galinato gets the three there under a minute to play. San Juan extending the lead back to 9. His defender, AJ Miranda, playing the passing lanes well. Miranda decelerating and scoring. Coach Mixon Ramos, I'm sure he's thinking right now, oh,
This guy was ours for quite some time. I want you to look at the speed of AJ Miranda, and all of a sudden decelerating. Doon na ka mabibilib eh. He puts on the speed like a track star, and all of a sudden, of course, being led by Flores and Marcos in that offensive end. But Muntinlupa will have to do a lot of adjustments for them.
Cuevas gambles. Miranda makes him pay.
A very young backcourt. That
Defense of Jasper Cuevas. Galinato sets himself up for the three. That's short. Mojica quick to the basketball there. Scores on the putback.
good awareness, good activity coming from Mojica.
Flores down low to Ryan Arenal. Flores, the touch pass inside. Marcos finishes the 2 points.
Good team basketball. Off the screen, Flores was open. Off the help side.
Their assists for this game. They only had 6 in the first half. That was number 7 for them in this game as Calisan scores underneath para sa San Juan Knights.
And find the best shot opportunities, but sometimes they just get too excited on early shots.
Well, Muntinlupa should get excited with that as Alfred Flores continues to show sent from the outside. 5 out of 10. Hernandez to answer. That's triple para kay Paulo Hernandez.
Now this guy can catch and shoot, can move without that basketball.
Trouble with the rock. Flores. Floater inside, too strong, passes it to himself and gets the basket. Alfred Flores, what a play!
Was that a pass? Or was that Watch that again para dito kay Flores. I'm not even sure of that attempt. We gotta ask the statsmen what they put.
Play of the game brought to you by Buenas. And why not Alfred Flores? I think na-realize niya dun sa dulo ng attempt na malakas yung Panganiban. Had that ball stripped away. Calisan, right place at the right time.
9 points para dito kay Mike Calisan, but a well-balanced score.
De Leon finds Errol Bongay inside.
Oh.
Gets the tougher finish to go. Errol Bongay.
But that is what they were.
Nakikita si Orlan Omar in the second half here for San Juan. Miranda working his butt off on the glass to get that rebound and the putback.
I think now he's realizing that he is way long defensive board para dito kay Adrian.
Marcos there fumbling the pass. Panganiban gets ahead of him and scores on the break.
When Nico Panganiban gets his space on that left side, automatic yan para dito kay Nico because he is just too strong going to the left. Range is a specialty of Gabe Capascio.
Wow, oh, that's a pretty pass there from AJ Miranda, right on the money.
Now from the second quarter to the third quarter.
Flores drives past Panganiban, hangs in the air and gets it in. What a ball game para kay Alfred Flores.
And
so many great highlights.
How many?
Last couple of years, Nico Panganiban scoring on the low block.
But first, let's watch that double pump in the mid-air. Smallest guy inside the court. No problem para dito kay Flores. Let's watch that again. 4 red shirts beside him. Walang problema para dito kay Flores.
Had enough time. Left, Gamboa gets the offensive rebound. Wamar gets it from downtown.
Too much space para dito kay Orlan Wamar. If he gets that rhythm, it's almost...
His matchup with Orlan Wamar. Flores gets inside and finishes once again. Alfred Flores, scintillating performance tonight. Out to Panganiban. Marquez, he can shoot it. Tiles it down from the outside. Dexter Marquez.
Hesitated a little.
59-52, our third quarter score brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball lending partner of the MPBL. Basta scoring big second and third periods by San Juan.
Better scoring para sa kanila. And they struggled in the first quarter in terms of their scoring after scoring 6-0. But after that,
matched up against Gabe Capasso. Wamar takes the three. Bullseye para kay Orlan Wamar.
Off balance, off the screen, well defended. But if you're just as good.
Keeping it alive for Muntinlupa. Capasso gets the bounce there from the outside.
Keeping them alive. Gabe Capasso is getting them buckets here in the second half. That is the 5th point for Gabe in the second half.
72-56. Still a long way to go. Panganiban extends that back to 18. To the corner. Demo for three. Yes, sir.
A good ball swing coming from the cager. Someone open, and that is Dave Moralde on the corner.
Oh, that's too easy para kay Arvin Gamboa. Wamar getting Marquez on the short roll, and then the right ito ng San Juan. Josh Giab facing up. Jumper is pure para kay Josh Giab.
That is a weapon that he can be using in his career. That mid-range face-up shot. And right on cue, 54.6%, baka 54.7 na.
The offense here for the Cagers. Shot clock is winding down. Cuevas from the outside. Bullseye!
That's actually the third three of Muntinlupa here in the quarter. So that outside game might, but you know, the dedication, the professionalism to be able to play after a championship game, that is just Papa Ray for you. One here.
Soberano floats it up and in.
A very rare inside basket para dito kay AC Soberano, but a full close.
That ability to come back has been shut down by San Juan. That's a big basket there para kay Dave Ando. His first points
to score para dito San Juan is Marwin Taiwan and Reynal Hugnatan, and this can change here. So it's only Reynal Hugnatan
to Marvin Taiwan. That's our fast break of the game brought to you by New Star Max. Win to the max. Marvin Taiwan did start this game para sa San Juan, pero yan pa lang ang kanyang unang basket sa laro na to. And his team, with the way things are looking, might just get their 10th goes North Division Finals. Soberano from the outside. Bullseye once again.
Number 1 in 3-point field goal Percy. Be a star. Also Marcos as well. The toughness of the bigs to challenge Papa Ray Hugnatan. So there's a lot of good things coming para dito sa Muntinlupa. Their execution, especially battling it out against a very veteran-laden team in San Juan.
Oh, wow. Dave Ando showing the touch from the perimeter to the delight of the San Juan bench. It's also the three-point shooting. You know, they really have poured it on here more than their average. That's 8 3-pointers in the game against Alfred Flores. But what's important for the Knights and Orlan Wamar is that they get their 10th victory of the season. 94-70, our final score, brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports.